Hi, I'm Deborah Sadler, and I am the author of the trilogy Words of the Temple, A New Humanity, which is a trilogy about how humanity is moving from fear to love, separation consciousness to unity consciousness. It's about an astronomical event called the precession of the equinoxes. So what is taking place right now is not just the work of humanity, it is the work of the stars. Astronomically, we are in what is called the precession of the equinoxes. It's a 36-year period that happens every 13,000 years actually. And this is the end of a 26,000-year cycle, and we are moving from the dark to the light. And we are seeing a power struggle between the dark and the light on this planet that looks a little creepy and dark right now, because the reality is we've been in the dark for what Kryon says are eons. And he says we are awakening as humanity from a long, dark coma. And not everybody has awakened, but we are on the trajectory of moving into the light. And we started this precession of the equinoxes in 1994, and it completes its cycle in 2030. And there is work to be done between now and then, and what we are doing is we are moving from old energy, old earth, old humanity, to new energy, new earth, new humanity. And our children, the indigos, and their children are coming in with more light. They are coming in with more compassion. They are coming in with much greater ideas for solutions. And these indigos are coming of age. And we are going to see a dramatic transformation as the old guard, which you can look at our politics and see these are old white men. And there's nothing wrong with an old white man. I'm married to one. But the reality is their grip is loosening, and they will be replaced by young, new, innovative, brilliant, creative, high consciousness folks in our governments and in our corporations and in our public agencies. And this transformation that's coming is coming through our children. And they can look at solutions like, oh, Social Security looks like it's going to be insolvent. How about we make a decision and we just drop the cap? We don't have any cap on Social Security. And then whatever amount you make, you pay your 7% into Social Security, and so does your employer. And guess what? We have prosperity on earth. Just one little change, one little shift. We have prosperity on earth. Not just peace on earth, but prosperity on earth. And what do you think that creates? I think that creates peace on earth. So peace on earth is my focus. I know when you go and do your scrolling or you turn on the media that it's nothing but horror and avarice and greed and corruption and whatever other dark activities the dark is up to, but it's really on its last gasp, and we can tell the light is winning because we can actually see pretty much everything they're up to. And what they're up to and that's been hidden is going to be illuminated. It's all coming to light because we're moving into the light. And I recently listened to a channel by Kryon where he said that we made it, that we not only are winning, but that we won. And his channel was a celebration of our victory over the dark. And this has been foretold for eons. It's been in the prophecies. It's even been in some of the religious prophecies, but the Mayan calendar, for example, ends on 2012. That is what Kryon says is the marker. When we pass that marker, which was known by the indigenous and the ancients, that we will not blow ourselves up. We will not destroy ourselves. So we are in a battle of dark and light, but the light is winning, and according to Kryon, we already won. So just keep the faith, stay in joy and ease and grace, and celebrate all of the prosperity that surrounds us, and all of the beauty and all of the love, and keep that frequency high, because as we keep the frequency high, their darkness just kind of melts away, kind of like the monkeys in in The Wizard of Oz, the flying monkeys. And so it's just a little bit of water on them and they'll be gone in no time. We're just about the tail end of the separation of the dark from the light. And as we rise, they just fall away. So just do what serves you and your family and your community with love and peace and grace, and we will prevail. Everybody, have a great week.